What a long, long day. So...
Never thought I'd be going back to Gallowayne's tusks.
Relax. We won't embarrass you too much.
Right.
Let me guess. You burned some bridges on your way out, and now we have to cross them.
Think whatever you want. I just don't.
Take your time.
Take your time. So, wait, what was the stash? So I went and looked it up, and... Oh, yes, let's get this one upgraded. Excelente. And... Ooh, either my armor... Or... I'll go for sword. I do like you cannot accidentally like these, I can't break them down in here, which is interesting. If they're like level 4 or 5, these bastards I can though.
You can tell me everything later over tea.
Right. Can we talk about something else?
Of course. Though you were the
So I
one who
looked
brought
it
it
up.
up.
Kai's still wearing
For
socks
some-
from last week. Let's discuss.
That's gross.
At least I've washed them.
Oh, well, okay, there's that. So Giada and Miss Yatsley do not have quests. That's disappointing. Just the dudes for some reason. I'll start you.
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be.
Right?
Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries. That'll be cold comfort when everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying I've been there. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up.
Neat.
Either way, was it worth it? Who knows?
It's always worth it.
And that's all that matters, I guess. Let's go.
Let's go.
Anyway. If I must. Listen, that back there, in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly. I don't know. Maybe you're the chosen one now. Some kind of prophecy? You don't look that different to me. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway. Pleasant dreams.
More to say? Come on, bro.
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
It'd be nice to have it balanced with all of them, right? But like in certain missions, like in that final battle, it'd be nice to have all of them there.
Right. I'm trying. All I'm good at is surviving, under specific conditions that make sense to me. When things don't make sense, what am I supposed to do? Just hope it all works out?
Yeah.
Right. I wish I'd thought of that. Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway. Let's make... The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. Nah, I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but what if she doesn't? Until next time.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra?
Nothing. It's a rock. Yeah, exactly.
Not bad. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth.
Neat.
We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. A watcher, maybe. It's a shame we haven't got one. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment.
Right?
Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves. As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question? Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me.
The fact that she's
She seemed
undead.
eager to distinguish your endearing loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual? Truthfully, I don't know. I've got this idea, but it's stuck and won't come loose. It's just... When you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Maybe
Gives a
she
shit
never
if she
has.
trusts me.
Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. Go on then. Don't be shy. The better question is, can I still be an Animancer? Could I even make a difference? As long as Fior Messiverno is safe, the living lands will have Animancers, whether or not I am one of them. And then there's the Dream Scourge, unraveling civilization as we know it. I don't know where that leaves me. The work my parents started may have no end in sight. We don't even know if the living lands can be tamed politically, much less spiritually. She thought a lot of things. Not all of them were true. All I know for certain is that I've been going about this the wrong way. I should be an Animancer for the right reason. With the Dream Scourge, I haven't got one. At least someone thinks so. Thank you for believing in me, whether or not I believe in myself.
We're all doubt ourselves.
Thanks for talking.
Do you think you could teach me to shoot? Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though... I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers. And it's all thanks to you and your weird god. Sabadal, was it? Oh, big fan. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier? Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice. As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do?
Handra's titties.
If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them. I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do? Oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want, no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask a friend his opinion. Now, come on. Answer the question. What would you do? True. No one else is exactly excited to pick up that torch. One day, I could even have an entire treatise, so that their story lives on long after me. Or maybe I'll get my own apprentice. Leave them to do the tedious writing while I do all the fun stuff.
That's the stuff.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
Oh, I guess Quilici didn't get whacked.
What is it you like so much about ghost stories, Giada?
Well, ghost stories are how we confront our fears. How we explore and define them in a safe environment.
Don't they give you nightmares? The chills? After I hear a ghost story, I can't stop imagining something behind every strange noise or stray breeze.
Of course, but telling a story gives you power over it. You get to choose when to hold back and when to be merciless.
Guess I'm more comfortable with things I can see. And shoot, if needed.
An animancer has to grow comfortable with the unknown. But that would be challenging for a soldier.
And a sailor. When you spend months at Mars.
We're still talking. Sorry, dude.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Jabaru Sinakis and they prick us in return. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many. The burned queen. She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. Freedom from the garden. A lamp to light our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Oh, alright.
Nicely done!
We make a good squad.
I know I can fast travel there, but I figured just in case there's some critters or something near in the way, we can take them out. Oh shit! I fell through the earth. That was most unexpected. Into the beyond. Oh wow. It brought me all the way back here.
I was just getting warmed up.
There's a plane over there, but we'll go this way so I don't fall through the earth. So it sounds like the next place is a swamp. Oh yeah, we never really figured out how to open this, did we? nice bow. Okay. Guess I pretty much cleared everything out, huh? Oh, the gate's open.
Safe travels to you. Tomershi sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way, too.
It says there's a... Well, there's a merchant here. I sure as hell don't see him. Oh well. Galloway's tusk, here we come.
Ludwig may have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
We'll fight it out
Frankly,
then.
I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
Amen.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now, but she keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
I think it wound up in personal opinions, but focus battle ahead. She could serve in the Empire, she's just extreme in her methods. She's out of control, must be stopped.
That might be easier said than done.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Pretty sure we're going to have to fight her.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page-raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galloway's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Day Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them? then you're gambling with all our lives. Don't expect me to be overjoyed. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit. It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
All right. Do we go with, I think we're okay with this. I'm happy with that. Roar, what was this? A critical hit chance? Yes. Guns. I'm happy with the slow time. That's okay. Parrying. Increased damage, yeah. Excuse me. Alright, yes, let's go, full might, baby. Alright, so I think eventually we're going to have Marius in our party, but... So, since this is his area, let's go ahead and do that. Even though he's, Kai's our tank.
This heat is wreaking havoc with my equipment. I can compensate, but I'm less than happy about it.
Always thought that if I ever came back here, I'd never...
Marius, what's the matter?
So where are we headed? We're supposed to go to the garden oh. I think we're supposed to go to Solace Keep, but... Oh, did I not restore? Oh, I guess I didn't.
Talk to us.
Just need to... I've got a shot. Stay down.
That'll show him. Bugs. Always bugs.
There we go.
Quiet, you! You can imprison our bodies, but not our voices.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
Right. They're not the only ones either.
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend for his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
What's going on here is Pargrunen business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages.
Strange that you think we'd care about your opinion. Saka, get out of here.
And you assholes need to feed us.
There's no food. We barely have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any of it on people who won't stay and fight?
Saka, don't tell the outsider that! These bastards wanted to abandon the keep. I'd starve myself for my disloyalty then. You want anything else? I'm sick of looking at you.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road north and then east. You'll find some dirt paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business.
It cannot be a god. This is preposterous.
Yes, but have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Perhaps its birth was the natural order, and ours was absurd.
Very well. If you see all the mysteries of Aora, explain it. How can it rival us?
We do not smell rivalry. Does it know of us? It dances to an ancient tune.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense. My mind is clear. If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Parry before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait. I will not brook another Wodaka, from outside or within.
Not bad. A little art to brighten up the camp.
gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
We're here. Stay with us.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back. Oh, it's complicated. It's not that I hate Solace, but I just can't be there anymore.
Well, going back isn't always easy. Sometimes too much has changed. Other times, not enough has.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway.
It's like, right? Changing the subject?
What do you want to talk about? Mount Forja erupts every few years. Usually just small little burps of ash and a few extra lava flows. It's like it wants to remind everyone it's still here. Which is ridiculous, really. Smell that rotten egg scent on the wind? That's Forja. As much as I want to blame it on Kai. Just another reason the people of Solace tend to stay inside. There's a place in the southwest of the Tusk called the Slumbering Fields. It's full of dry brambles and plants with nasty thorns. There used to be an old Pargrunan aqueduct out there, but it hasn't been used for a long time. No one's sure why the water stopped flowing, but without it, we've been drinking subterranean runoff for ages. That's all I know, really. Let's see. First rule in Galawain's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. And make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. You know, if you're this interested in survival in the living lands, we can take this even further. You've done all right out here, but there's always more to know if you want to survive. So, what do you want to learn?
Well, so I can have a cripple on the prepared. Pedestrian instincts.
You want to know everything? Right. You came to the right person. It's good to know things, but you need to be physically fit, so we're gonna stretch your limbs and get those joints moving. And then we're gonna give you little bites of bad berries. Maybe send you on a long run. You're gonna be as fit as an ox. Let's get started. Right. That about does it. You're a quick study. At least now I don't have to worry about you so much out there. I can spend my time watching over Kai and Yatsley. Teaching is its own reward, I guess.
The Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is, but we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
Right. Our sacred duty. To talk nicely about the garden once in a while and spend the rest of our time bickering among ourselves.
I just don't understand how that could be so important. Rawatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to. Not everyone, of course, but Rowatai's hardly a dying country. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle, but people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely. Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out. I've got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown. Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious. Indeed. Whatever happens in the garden, it won't be the end of our problems. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential. You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me. And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Did I? Huh. I don't know what I expected. Feels nice. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask. Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Animancer, now is the time. Very well. Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Now, let's begin. You, drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
Hey.
Really? What's the last thing I said? Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. I don't mind if you catch a few winks. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind. Oh, yes. The little butterflies in my stomach are more restless than ever. When I joined you, I needed to put a stop to the dream scourge. So much has changed since then. There may be nothing for me in the garden. Nothing I haven't learned outside of it. But I still want to see it for myself. Something tells me the garden would defy any attempt to measure it. One cannot catalog the impossible. On a journey such as this, it's better to cast aside your expectations. They can only weigh you down. You too.
No. Damn it. Again.
Gaze in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes. The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place.
The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake. Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this? An oak everlasting. Why? A certain spring. The bloom always succeeds the frost. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break? Trust. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Not me. I meant to bring out Giat, or what's her face?
Yeah.
Yachtling. The other two I think are stronger, but okay, so let's go back to these ruins. I want to see what's here. Hey.
Yeah.
Can we finish here? Quickly, before I lose my lunch.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a, okay, found our first treasure map.
Let's go.
Enjoy the pain, dears.
Oh, it's a level 5.
Back in a bit. Taking the shot. That's all of them.
Woo! Oh. One of the bounties. I guess I grabbed everything. Okay, so we came out the other side. Well, let's just finish it. Okay, so we are looking for, I'm assuming that once we get there, we're gonna have to, okay, let's just head back.
Yeah.
Well, what's this? Neat. Desert's Bounty. Let's send that back.
Big mistake!
I'm sick!
I have the shot.
And boom!
There are some bug enemies. There we go. Wait, I don't see. Oh, wow. Right there in front of me. Hard to see it.
No one here. Been empty for a while.
Didn't know when the Garble said this job would be easy. He knew, to be honest, why the counts changed their minds. Can't believe any of these old mud and shit aqueducts are still standing. How would anybody ever build anything this way? But at least there's something to work with. Nothing like a little park on engineering. Can improve. Looks a spot across the lava northeast. Okay.
So the expedition is in the slumbering fields, just across the deadly valley full of lava.
Not sure how we're supposed to get to that, but alright. Huh. How are we supposed to get up there? I guess once we get across. That's when we can come back.
Growing up with that volcano on the horizon, you learn early on how fragile life can be.
Oh, maybe we can get over there.
Whoa there. See the mud? These are wagon tracks.
What? Damn. Something tells me that once I get to the garden...
Well, time to find another way across.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Watch this. Well, that was fun.
Form up. Hey. No, oh, no, 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 no.
the land pushes back.
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mountain screams, the distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. And you say you are. Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abidan's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here. The only snare is the one these creatures sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus. Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water. You see it. You sense it. The rot of death never left this place. The land feels, it remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing. What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better. There is wisdom in your words. I would not condemn the life that clings to this place for the sake of these dwarves. Very well. Still that foul presence, and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
Bruh. They're just dwarves.
At least your
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that.
Stay away from the water, Envoy. Unless you want to die in it.
I do not. Well, we gotta come back, so... But before we deal with this, I got a potty. Let's go pick a fight.
Get off me!
Unseek!
I need my space!
Okay. I failed to see why I... Another way out, I guess. Not anymore, I got both of them. No, we definitely want to be up there. I want that chest.
Unseek! Unseek!
The Spore King? That sounds ominous.
Good work.
Unseek! Unseek!
Where is he?
Thanks.
Well, that was rude. Also A bounty. Interesting. Maybe, that may not have been, what we were after, though. Oh, a god item.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
I mean, that was a good fight. My goodness. Would have been a lot easier with Kai, but... Oh, that's not even the presence. Wow. So we accidentally found 2 bounties just by wandering. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough fight. He was beefy. Be a kid in the workshop.
Something lurks here.
You think, lady?
A ruined workshop. Might have what we're looking for.
Ooh, what was that? Magic Missile. 173. Power attack fist, high stun, bullet targets. Seeks the target. Oh, let's send you back. So it's high shock, man. This is still, it's still better. Oh my god. Yeah, let's send it back. Okay. And the other one, I get heals for kills. Oh. So that was not very smart.
Stop. That sound. It's drowning my thoughts.
scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again.
Damn.
This vessel has a mouth. It suits me for the time being. Fool, you take me for the creature. I am Wodika, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. I've done no such thing. Ask that parasite that's latched onto your soul.
No, no. Make her go. Send her away.
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose. The order of the gods. The order which has governed lives for millennia. You are an Indiran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild. How to build empire from rubble. All the more reason for unity, guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray, with its barren slopes and acid sea? Your parasite is to blame. It has destroyed this place
Parasite?
before. These hills were once lush, and the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence, or admission of its guilt? Past? It roils this instant, beneath your very feet. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
Are you alright, love? You lost focus there.
Every time that happens, it feels like you might not come back. You're talking to Wodika now? When did that happen? Don't take this the wrong way, but I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't. Maybe you'll find your answers in the garden. Stranger things have happened.
Surprisingly, that cleared the water. Now we need to unblock the aqueduct.
Tell me there's nothing down here. Aha, I knew it. We'll have to come back. Let's go finish this.
Unseek!
I've got a shot. Take a moment, people. No guarantees we'll get through the gates. I'm probably not well liked in Solace these days.
Oh shit, we have to go through now. I see the memory. Yep.
one seek!
On the left!
Yeah, those are level 5s. Holy crap. Yeah, they weren't messing around. Heyo. Well worth it to get this. And that. Oh my goodness.
Been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? Betrayal. Then retribution. They suffer as we suffered. It roils, it sears. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Birdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home? Meaning.
I think these memories go on a little too long.
In its native soil. Why?
I'm just gonna pick the number one. Whatever the number one is, I'm gonna choose that just to get through this.
Here, you were of value, honored for what made you different. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. Creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them? They sustained each other for a time, but the crops withered, hunger gnawed, until one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first? Presumption born of ignorance. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle. A font of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe. You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene? Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts, a chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun. The call of winter. The wages of their foreman's pride. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you. We hear their lamentations still. Prune the dead growth. We should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, got like a bit of passive. Attack damage by 10%. Let's go. I mean, these memories are neat, but I think they linger for a little too long for whatever their purpose is. Okay, so that bore amazing fruit. So let's go and expose the map. What is over here?
Seek!
I let you have that one. Oh, that's hot.
Oh, it's Marius. Hell yeah.
That it?
Oh, imagine this is where we gotta go to get on the
YouTube. Amanda Ford says, hey.
Hey, what's going on? So I imagine this is where we gotta get onto the aqueduct. So we definitely need to go back.
YouTube Amanda Ford says, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastical. How are you doing? Hopefully good. Alright, I guess we better head back. Yeah. There it is.
YouTube Amanda Ford says, I am pretty good.
Awesome.
YouTube Amanda Ford says, is it your fave game?
Is this my favorite game? No, not by far. I don't think I have really a favorite game. I am enjoying it though.
Coming.
Oh, you poor bastards.
YouTube Amanda Ford says, how long you have been streaming on YT?
On YouTube? Yeah, just about a year or so now. Not exclusively, just off and on, testing the waters.
Envoy, watch your left!
YouTube Amanda Ford says, are you a variety streamer or not?
Variety? Oh yeah. I play just about anything. Whatever suits my fancy. I will say that if I have a favorite genre, that would be that would most definitely be like RPGs, because I can just get the most out of them.
YouTube Amanda Ford says, well, I have suggestion for you.
YouTube Amanda Ford says, can I share with you?
If you're gonna try to offer me some kind of artwork or what have you, I'm good. No thank you. Anything down here? Well, that's disappointing.
You have restored the waters.
We're going to fight this thing.
Trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace.
Excellent.
Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here.
Reasonable. You can't be serious.
I have spoken, and so has this strange child of the land.
Avowed, godlike, in private?
Uh-huh. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the Tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow? In centuries? Maybe. I'm worried about the here and now. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing. Shh. But... yes. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival. We're not getting anything until that blockage is cleared out of the aqueduct. If you can at least do that much, we'll make do. We'll have to.
Yeah, you've got enough water. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Don't be greedy. Well, alright. Okay, we gotta go to the aqueduct, which is where we're supposed to... yeah, alright.
Yeah.
No, real hard. Okay, woo! No! Well, poop. Well, we can get over there from here. Yeah, and that's... we kind of did it backwards. Kinda did it backwards. That's funny. We'd have gotten there eventually, so that's alright. So, what is this? Oh, it's my godlike abilities. Man, see, it's man. Well, I guess that's the limitation you have with the controller. I guess. I don't know why it's there. Oh, whatever. What do we have here? Severed branch.
I think we found the source of the blockage. We're going to have to get rid of those vines.
Seek!
There's roots blocking the water flow. Well, that's fresh water right there, on its way to Solace.
We'll have to come back, so I think that's the way to get whatever is in the...
Sounds
like it's storming outside. Huh. Supposed to be clear. Oh, you know what? It's probably the Air Force doing their engine burns.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed. Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance.
Hey, 11,000 XP, bro. All right, now we can use that aqueduct to get back. Well, that actually was definitely worthwhile. Nice little jaunt, and I got 2 bounties without even trying. I love the way he screams. It's funny. Oh yeah, I don't think I can get whatever's up there. No, damn it. Yeah, it's just a quirk of the control scheme. Oh, no, there's no way I can get through that. Alright. So, man. I was gonna say, where were we? Man, we gotta head back.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrow. Damn leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can get?
I am happy to hunt. Is there any...
Wonder what the hunting is like in Adir.
Need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Envoys this, envoys that. Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving.
Fjord was defended by force of arms. Maybe that will convince them to train their citizens. Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Lorraine still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Beats turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop dead suddenly? Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as our Nandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless.
What's a Nandru?
Wait, is that you, Marius?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here. Founder of Solace Keep. They have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh? Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia. I don't know what there is to do. The Beetles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down, and Amalia... Gods, where do I even start? She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave. Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Wastes are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid.
Is he supposed to be like semi-Russian or semi-Balkan?
And after that, well,
whereas
fighting broke out at
the other
gate.
area was Italians.
My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. I've never cared for how we use duty to excuse the worst of what we do. Nevertheless, we have our duty to watch over the garden, and so we're bound to the tasks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations. I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tasks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
My God, this music's loud.
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep. If they'll let you inside.
Don't worry about that. We have our ways.
Not my problem either way. Did you want to buy anything? Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
Right. You've had your fun. Let the poor Nimdude get back to work.
Rule command. One-handed cudgel. 99 damage. Power attack deals 75 stun to enemies. Full health. Hits 10% fire damage. Nice. Sky Mother's Embrace. 81,000. You guys are out of your damn minds. That's incredibly ostentatious. 3% damage reduction. 20% move speed. Bruh. I do like the fact it's medium armor though. But 81,000. I mean, why can't? There's got to be a way to like steal from these guys.
I heard there's been more.
Everyone's sick.
I've always enjoyed the taste of beetle.
You're eating beetle? Braver souls than me. I want that item up top. Oh, I didn't see if he had any lockpicks. Someone's got to have them.
Oh, this tower has gone downhill, hasn't it?
One moment.
Follow the road northeast to get to Solace Keep. Safest place in the Tusks.
No! God damn it, game. Bruh. God bless it. Oh, I hope I have like an auto save somewhere. Damn it.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Oh, we already went through all this. Okay. He's got a whole bunch of start. Good. Let's go and get 20. Alright. And what is he? He's Adraban. 16,000? Bro! Man, this stuff's way too expensive. There definitely needs to be a way to rob these fools. I'll have to look that up. I don't think you can, but in all these other games you could.
More bandits seen in the twined wood.
I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control.
The captain's a mean dude, but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits.
I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
I mean, it was my fault. I failed to save prior to
This place is
jumping. Gotta loot it all. I guess they wanted you to sell the common stuff rather than breaking it down. I've been breaking it all down. All right. All that for no upgrade mats, but still worth it, I guess. Bruh. Good lord. Okay. So we now need to make our way. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's Amelia Outcast Cave. Nothing else is. This area is kind of smaller compared to the first area. What do we work on? 5 bounties. Right, I got 2. 2 trash field, 1 peregrine craft, 3 party camps, and a strangled Adra. Okay, so we need to head south. We're going back to the camp. This way. Heyo!
Someone's eager to meet us.
Not bad enough for going into more godless ruins, but we're also walking face first into a beetle lair. Lovely. Come and get me.
You asked for it.
Oh, that's weird.
Nice job, everyone.
The Withering Runes. We might as well expose the map. We got everything over here by the looks of it. Yeah. Huh. That's a little suspicious. It likes it. Come on, let me Skyrim it. Really? Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's it? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, what are you?
What, like it's hard? That's done.
What is this bugged? What? Damn it. That's been the last one. Let's see. 732. Oh my god, there's been no other. Bruh. Well, that sucks. Let me look that up. Where are we? Probably something just bugged. Where the Withering Ruins? Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I gotta go into a menu. Let's see here. Avowed. Purple Rock. Withering. Ruins. Symbol over purple rocks. Grenade to break purple rocks. Has anyone done the puzzle in Withering Ruins? No, I don't want to know it. Struggling. Let me take off purple rocks. Bug. Purple rocks chest. Can't loot purple rocks. What am I missing yet? These ability rocks disappear, but then I'm just left with going noisy, sparkling, interact. Moving sparkles, usually the chest is a bit beyond. Sometimes it opens a passage. But not sure if I'm the only one that glitched, but I found I had to save and reload. Oh, okay. Well, let's try that. Save and reload. Yeah, this feels like a bug. Cause yeah, there ain't nothing there but a sparkly outline that I'm supposed to interact with, but I can't. That is definitely warranted a boo hiss. That is a boo hiss moment. Hey, it worked. Thank you, Reddit. Random Reddit guy. Again. Well, let's sit in the water, heal, while I look at these ability point. Oh no, what did I just do? Okay. I have one ability point. Okay. Pretty much focusing on Ranger. Power attacks with bows and guns deal stun. Well, yeah, seems like that'd be a good thing to do because I'm doing power attacks like a lot. Oh. Nothing here? Alright.
Yeah.
Guess where the spiders were. We got totally shriggity shreked by spiders. That's what I get for having to feeling the need to explore as soon as I get out. Or get here. Okay. I know there's nothing here, but just trying to expose the map. Alright. Shoo! Oh, I haven't found the totem base. Okay. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is upgrade my pistols. Wait. Let me see, what do we have over here that I'm not using? You know, it seems pretty cool to get the beetles, but you know what? I really like that temporary health for a successful parry. That's just too good. Go and take you back. Take you back. What do we get here? Power attack deal high, very high stun. Bullets seek targets. Man, that just sounds cool, but I just can't say no to getting 10% health and 50% maximum stamina back. I mean, that is that's just too good. Take you. Chieftain Summer. Oh man. I want to keep you around for a while longer. Not going to use you. Nor you. I'm happy with the... Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Put you up. Bye, Desert Bounty. You know, no, I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'm having a hard time getting rid of it. I'm gonna put it back. Don't care about you. Killing enemy deals moderate stun and shock accumulation. Yeah. Too bad I can't give this to my crew. No! Oh, shoo. Okay. I wanted at least one frostbolt. So what is this? Full combo. So this is a one-handed unique melee axe. Full combo deals slow shock accumulation nearby enemies. It deals shock damage. But I'm already doing that with this, so I like having the fire with that, and that heal and health is just excuse too good. So later, dude. And I can't break these down. That really just bugs me. Maximum essence, health. Still want. I'll still take that. All right.
I'm just gonna say it. I regret eating the cheese you stole from Marius.
The only thing I regret is the noises my stomach made afterwards. You want to split the rest? I really shouldn't eat it all myself.
I thought you'd never ask.
I gave him the bubble guts. Oh man. Oh. Should I upgrade you? Or, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yes. Alright. So let's get you level 1. Level 1. You level 1. And you level 1. Okay. So let's take you to level... let's take you to level 2. Yeah, you're still my primary damage dealer.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting? With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. Until next time.
Excellent.